Yes, a question in the front from the ginger.
I'm sorry. Take the mic out. I don't think she. It's not wireless.
Kristen's on drugs.
Maybe like right here.
Disregard any comments coming from this gentleman.
Speaking of Kristen, stand up. Everybody knows when you go to a party in Elizabethtown, you're bound to see pretty much the same thing every weekend. There's gonna be that stupid bitch that wore the hooker heels, gets wasted, and then tries to walk home. I just want to look cute. I don't know, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. There's always that person that inadvertently spills a whole thing of beer on the front of your shirt, and then they go, oh my god, I'm sorry. And then they walk away, and you're like, well, now what do I do? Like, I could get drunk if I wring this out. Like, there's always that person that's in the bathroom throwing up, and then you go in there, and now it's all over the toilet, and you can't go to the bathroom. And then you look in the bathtub, and you're like, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But we were at a party once, Kristen and I, and we were at baseball, or Rest in Peace baseball. It's no longer. And Kristen got, I don't even want to say wasted, because that doesn't even begin to explain how drunk this girl was. Carrie Chase and I literally had to drag her from baseball while she's singing in my ear, I just wanna live. No other parts to the song. No other parts. Just, I just wanna live. And I don't know if any of you know how long it takes a normal sober person to walk from baseball to Elizabethtown College, but when you have Kristen and you're dragging her, it takes about an hour and a half. So we're there, right? And we're outside, we're talking, we're cooling down. Some kid comes up to us and goes, yo, you know anybody I can get blow from? This is 1986? So then Kristen decides that we're gonna give, because he goes, oh, okay, it's cool. And then he's like, so what are your names? Kristen decides that we're gonna give him fake names. But when I say Kristen decides, I mean Kristen decided in her head. And then said it out loud. And then I look like a jackass when I say my real name. Because Kristen said her name was Joanna. What did you say? Johanna, okay? Johanna and Kate hanging out. There's a diversity plan for you right there. There's a diversity plan. Oh, God. Didn't you try to fall asleep on the ground, too? On the cement? That must have been...
Try to sleep in parking lots.
Yeah, try to sleep in parking lots? That was good. That was good. And you ever notice when you're at a party, like, there's 50 million people there, and it's almost as if, like, everyone decided at the same exact time that they were thirsty for beer, so now they're all in line, but nobody drinks it because it's already spilled on the next person in line. You know what I mean? And then you go back and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna tap it, and like somebody who's tapping the keg, they're like, oh, you did it wrong, it's all foamy, like, what are you doing? And then they get up there, and then they like do it too wrong, and then it's all foamy when they do it. Like, the chain of custody is just awesome. Awesome. I do too. I Kristen, would you shut up? Being drunk right now. That's enough of that story.
Yay!
No, I'm mixing
Throw us for a loop, Kate.
mixing things up.
I like organization.
Going crazy. This is full of vodka, so we'll see how the night progresses. We will see how the night progresses. Let's see here. What else do I got? Oh, swine flu? First of all, if any of you fuckers have swine flu, get out right now. Because I have a cough, and I got it from one of you people. Okay? Wash your goddamn hands. We spent $10 million on that hand washing station. You want to know where that that tuition money goes. And washing station, those plants from the rainforest, not those strip of rainforest. The unnecessary path in front of Esmond Shade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has anyone thought to themselves, okay, before I had to cut across the grass to get to the BSC from Esmond Shade. Now I have a path that takes me all the way around for no reason at all. Underneath that path is actually, it's paved with gold. So that's why it was so expensive. So, not a big deal. But it makes me laugh because I feel like everybody has exploded this whole swine flu thing. Like, it's a flu. It's just another strain of a flu. Like, who's gonna die here from swine flu? Nobody. We had some kid found in Lake Placida, okay? If somebody can survive almost drowning in Lake Placida, so there's worse things in Lake Placida than swine flu, okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like three-eyed fish in Lake Placida. But it's just funny because it's like anything, if you go to health services and you're like, I think I have like a cough, oh, you have swine flu, isolate yourself. Or it's like, I think I sprained my ankle, that's a sign of swine flu. You should probably separate yourself. But it's funny because any other time, like only now with swine flu is like health services like geared up and ready to go, but like any other time when you're like, I'm bleeding internally, I'm like, can you go to Hershey? Can you get a ride or something? To get over in Hershey? Yeah. Here's some Band-Aids. There's a self-help kit. We have some cotton swabs for you. And nobody returns their emails at health services. Like, you could email them and be like, hey, what do I do? And they're like, why don't you just give me a call and I'll let you know. And then you call them and she's like, they're out to lunch. And it's like, they've been out to lunch since 8 a.m. It's like 7 o'clock at night. What are they doing? Where do they go? To the Olive Garden? Endless breadsticks? Like, I don't understand.
Please open an Olive Garden to do it.
Ugh, Olive Garden. I'm sorry, everybody. That food's disgusting.
Thank you.
Oh, Olive Garden. Just calm down, everybody, okay? You still know what you want to.